Good afternoon and good evening to everybody. We're back live for another Ask Me Anything. You guys are welcome to ask me any questions about content, streaming, gaming, anything like that, and I'll do my best to answer them. As you guys know, we like to start the stream by providing a bit of instant value. So if I switch the screen here, if you're on TikTok and you don't have access to Live Studio or a stream key, this is what I call the Falcon application page, because you can see at the top it has Falcon in the URL. Don't know why. This is the Falcon application page, and this will let you apply for access to either TikTok Live Studio or a stream key. I'm not sure which one they give, because obviously, as you can see, I already have access. But I'll put this in the YouTube description. You can join my Discord and get it as well if you need it. This is a gaming live access application. Even if you're not gaming, you can probably apply for this. So a bit of instant value there for you guys to start the stream just as you guys are joining in with the stream. Feel free to ask any questions in the chat. And you guys probably know this one. If you guys want a stream key, I'll have this link on the screen for the entirety of the stream. If you guys want a stream key, I have a verified list of agencies. These are free to join, and they will give you a stream key, most of them, but the bottom two won't. But the rest of them will give you a stream key. So those are basically the two ways to get access to PC streaming if you don't have it yet. You either use the application form or apply through a free live agency. So I just thought, guys, I would start the stream by providing a little bit of value to you guys there. John Owen says it's been 7 months now. Can you unmute me on this? What? Surely you're not still muted on Discord. Yeah, we'll have a look afterwards. Guys, we're live as per usual on all the different platforms. Let me just double check that we're actually successfully live in all the different places. Let me open my chat here as well. Let me just make sure I'm live. I need to join one of my chats on the alt account here. Let's hop into this chat here. We're also live on Kick, guys, as well. Again, we're live on so many places, not just Kick. We're live on all the major streaming platforms: Kick, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Trovo, LiveSpace, TikTok Live, Facebook. Did I say Facebook? X. Actually, X is one of the ones I want to look at because supposedly they added the official chat integration. Thank you, Kevin. Much appreciated. Welcome to the team. I don't know if you're already in the team. I don't look at that team thing. Do you guys? Like, I don't stream enough to look at the team thing. Do you guys use the team thing on TikTok Live? Who uses the team thing on TikTok Live? Hello, Jedi Jason. How you doing, mate? Why doesn't TikTok Live Studio running my network correctly? It says every time networking, but like, is it running properly though? Right? It's just a message, right? Just ignore the message. TikTok often tells you that your connection's poor or whatever, right? But if you know that you have more than 10 meg of upload speed, and if you know that you have at least a mid-range PC, then ignore any messages that TikTok's giving you and run the stream in 1080p anyway. Just because TikTok's telling you it's bad doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. The app is very buggy. Yeah. Like I say, mid-range PC, over 10 meg of upload, and you're good to go. Or a gaming laptop. Hello, Lil Leaf. How you doing? Lil Leaf? I don't know, I'm probably saying your name wrong, but hello, how's it going? And hello to Wariakik. Again, definitely said that name wrong. I hope you're doing well, though. Again, guys, feel free to ask any questions in the chat. Kevin's on one of the TikToks says, greetings from the States. Hello, Kevin. What state are you in, Kevin? I've been to Tennessee quite a few times because my sister lives there. I've not been in any other states. TikTok Live says it's pushing 2K portrait, but have computer and internet speed for 4K. Honestly, 4K is not great in terms of, the internet speed that you've got. You have to keep in mind that, especially if you're gaming, the game is also using your upload speed. If you have family members, they're also using the upload speed. If you only have 4K, as in 4 meg, that's not a great upload speed, to put it bluntly. And run it in 720p. Like you say, use 2K. Don't use compatibility mode as well, by the way, because that's going to double or 1.5 times the upload speed. That's Jedi Jason. That is a slow upload speed. There's no two ways around that. Wait, what? Huh? If that, okay, I don't know what you're saying then. Live Studio is buggy then, right? Because if you have 3 up and down, 300 up and down, then that's fine. There's a bug in Live Studio. Unfortunately, I can't fix bugs in Live Studio. I'm not the Live Studio developer. I say this every stream, right? Get yourself a stream key. This link will be on stream permanently because people ask this all the time. What's your opinion on UMG pulling music off of TikTok? I've not heard of that, but I've been calling that for quite some time. You shouldn't play copyrighted music on the live stream. It violates copyright law, whether you like it or not. It does. Guys, can you hear the music in the background, or do I need to turn it up? The music in the background, if I go quiet for a second, that music is Stream Beats from Harris Heller. That is copyright-free music. I strongly suggest Stream Beats. You can play it on Spotify. I actually just downloaded some tracks, and it's playing a downloaded group of tracks. So my opinion on UMG pulling music off of TikTok. Kevin, if you want to join my Discord and share more information, I've not heard of that happening, but yeah, I'm not surprised. The way you've worded that, though, it sounds like it's based on video. And the same, video live doesn't really matter. The UMG and any other music studio has a legal right, a legal ability, shall we say, to remove your content that uses their music. If you're using copyrighted music, you need permission from the owner. Now, does it make sense for them to do it? I'm not sure. YouTube has a better system, right, where they share the revenue. But yeah, I guess you just have to be more careful now, I guess. When I run the speed test on live quality, it says unstable network connection. Check your internet. Yeah, everything. Yeah, just ignore it, Ricardo. If Live Studio is running fine when you're actually live, just ignore the message. Simple as that. Whatever's scanning your hardware is bugged, right? It's just a Live Studio bug. Only Munyons. What? Hello, how's it going? What's that name? I don't really understand it, but hello. Yeah, Kevin, are you still in the live stream? What's your opinion, Kevin? I'd be curious to hear your opinion on UMG. And if you have more information, please share it, because I'd be curious to hear more information. Is anybody in the chat got more info on that? So UMG is pulling music off TikTok, according to Kevin. I'm not quite sure what that means, but they're presumably copyright striking people, from the sounds of it. Anybody been copyright striked by UMG? Again, I've never played copyrighted music for that reason. It's not worth the hassle. I don't want to risk a copyright strike. Hello, Ricardo. I appreciate the good vibes. I'm glad you're finding it useful. So anything in particular you've been watching, Ricardo? In general, on the TikTok Live with Harry channel, it's like Stream Keys, Live Studio, Interactive Gaming, or Tickfinity, right? Those are like the four, right? Have I missed one? I feel like I missed one, but yeah, those are usually the four, like the four major topics that we cover. But obviously there's other videos as well. There's quite a lot of videos. I've still got a ton of videos in the pipeline as well. It's just about getting them out. Do you guys use anything for planning your videos? I use Notion, right? It's like a smart notepad. Notion's great. Yeah. Live stream from your console. Yeah, are you using Live Studio or OBS? So I don't have a standalone console streaming guide yet, because I don't own a console. So it's difficult for me to make that guide, but I guess you found it useful anyway. Regarding Stream Keys and Gravitas Q, you have to be patient. It's as simple as that. I put the big message on my website, and I'll show it to you guys. I put the big message on my website, this, right? Please give the agency 7 to 15 days if you want a stream key. TikTok staff are slow. The agency cannot speed things up. Do not harass them. Be patient, right? So it's because Gravitas Q said some people were just harassing their staff, right? You got to be patient if you want a stream key from any agency, including Gravitas Q. Give them up to 15 days. And if you can't see the Discord server, again, give them a few days to give you access in the Discord server, right? So you should be able to join it. Give them a week to give you access in Discord. Is there another way to somehow contact them? Yeah, just give them a week, and you can reach out to me after a week, and I don't work for Gravitas Q, but I can maybe try and help you. I recruit for Gravitas and various other agencies, but I don't work for the agencies. Can I get us through? Well, I don't work for TikTok, so I can't directly answer that question. But to my knowledge, there is no So this is my list of agencies, but to my knowledge, there's no African in any African country. There's no African TikTok live agencies. So again, if we go back to this one, you can try this one. This is linked in the description. Yeah, this one's linked in the description. I'm trying. You guys see the chat in the bottom right. I'm trying to work out how to get a background on Caster Labs, but I couldn't work it out. I think I'm blind. I don't really understand. Because I couldn't see on Caster Labs how to. So Caster Labs it's great for the multi-stream chat, but I couldn't work out how to get the background. There seemed to be no button to add. Yeah, I just wanted like a drop shadow background. Maybe I can do it by editing the browser source. Yeah, I don't know. Anybody use Caster Labs? Anybody know how to fix that? I don't know. I couldn't see any setting in like the text style and the message style. I couldn't see any settings to add it in. I don't know. Hold on, let's try this text shadow. Oh, is that it? Okay, there you go. I'm just blind. We need to change the text color though, don't we? It needs to fit both that and that. That's kind of difficult. What color can we change it to? Like a gray? Let's try this. We're just playing around now. Ooh, I like that. Does that work here though? Yeah. All right. That kind of fits with my theme. I think I kind of accidentally did that. Okay, we'll do that for now. You guys like that color? Is that readable? I don't know. We'll go with that for now. Yeah, it kind of fits with my theme, kind of. Hello, country. I see you in the chat there. I'm sorry. I've got a lot of different chats open. Vibes as well. How you doing, Vibes? I love her. That sounds like a Valorant name. Thomas. How's it going, Thomas? You've been playing Valorant, Thomas? People all over Valorant seem to have those names. So what we're looking at here is this is Caster Labs. Caster Labs is a fairly new tool. It's fantastic. If you go on the Harry's Streaming Shortcuts YouTube channel, that's my smallest YouTube channel. It's got just over 100 subs. If you go on Harry's Streaming Shortcuts, there's a guide. If you type into YouTube Caster Labs, probably just type Caster Labs Harry, see what comes up. It probably will pop up my guide. Type in Caster Labs Harry into YouTube search. It's literally a 2-3 minute guide. It's fairly simple to set up, even though I'm a dummy and I only just realized how to do this shadow thing. It's not fully readable. I don't know. Well, I'll play around with it afterwards. I think it's better like this. But again, Lacrazi, try the Falcon. Look in the description and try the Falcon link. Try the I'm calling it the Falcon. Falcon. I don't know how I say that word. Try the Falcon application. All right, let's see. Can I have question why Tickfinity generates stream key for OBS when TikTok every key shut down? Thank you. So Tickfinity's stream key generator, yeah, it does get detected often, right? Get a real stream key from a TikTok live agency is my answer on that one. Yeah, get a real stream key. Hello, country. You're in the Twitch now. How are you? I'm doing good, country. I hope you're doing well. And how do you spell that? Caster, as in like an esports caster. Caster, and then labs, labs, all one word. So Caster Labs, yeah. Go on. Yeah, I got to try it myself. Go on YouTube and type in Caster Labs Harry. See what comes up. Yeah, no, it does. It's a top link. It's a top link. If you type in Caster Labs Harry, it's at least for me it pops up. And yeah, this is Caster Labs. As you saw, I was still kind of setting it up as we go. Now I'm a bit crazy, right? I'm live on like 4 YouTube channels and 2 TikToks, for example, right? So Caster Labs can only have 1 YouTube channel and 1 TikTok. So the TikTok you're seeing, I'll type from it, is the WG_Mojo TikTok. So it should pop up in a second. If it's connected properly. I'm not sure. Maybe Caster Labs is struggling to connect to the TikTok because I just typed from it. It didn't connect in. Yeah, I think Caster Labs is struggling with TikTok. Yeah. So it's got YouTube, it's got Trovo. Nobody's on Trovo, but it's got Trovo, and it's got Twitch, as you can see. But yeah, I'm on live on multiple channels, so it doesn't quite have them all. Let's see. It claims the YouTube is connected. Let's try it. Let's test it again. Testing. It doesn't seem. Yeah, it's not showing the TikTok message today. Honestly, like the thing is, like these programs have to rely on third-party APIs because TikTok has no TikTok Live API. Hello, Josh Random. How's it going, Josh Random? Hi, Harry. Is there a way to create a custom trigger and action for users to spend coins on Tikfinity? Of course. If you're talking about channel points, right? If you're talking about TikTok coins, then no, right? They have to send a gift, right? So you can make them send the gift and then trigger an action. If you're talking about channel points, when you're editing your action, you just press the add or remove channel points button, and then it can do what you want. Now you've just said yes, but I didn't ask a yes or no question. So let me know if you're talking about points on coins. But I think you're probably talking about Tikfinity channel points. In which case, yeah, just edit the action, and it says add or remove points. And for example, you can do a chat command. And actually, we've just released the Tikfinity 2024 guide, which is on the TikTok Live with Harry YouTube channel. And there is a channel point section where I show how you can trigger a Rickroll by spending channel points, right? Just as an example. But if Rick Astley has a contract with UMG, you might get copyright striked based on what Kevin said earlier on. here's Rick Astley's record label. Maybe don't do a Rickroll, but that was an example, obviously. I'm a little bit behind on the messages here. Let's see. There's no Czech Republic, no agency works here. Yeah, well then try the Falcon application in the description. And if that one doesn't work, then unfortunately you're stuck with Live Studio is the simple answer. Unless you have direct contact with a TikTok staff member, you can try reaching out to a TikTok staff member. Good luck doing that. All the best. I've never heard of it working. The only time I've ever heard somebody directly contacting a TikTok staff member and it kind of working was, what's his name? A Twitch streamer who literally went to TwitchCon and bumped into a Twitch staff member. I can't think of his name right now, but yeah, it was a Twitch streamer who literally bumped into one. Senkuri Season on the TikTok Live Tutorials TikTok page. Hello. Yeah, channel point. Yeah. So yeah, just edit the action. You can add or remove channel points, and then the event. Try comment a command maybe as your event, or you can do anything. Like you could remove channel points when they gift for some reason, but I think the most common one is the chat command. So you could make an event for like exclamation mark sound, and then play. The action is the sound. Oh, that's a generic idea. Controller Beast. Is that OJ? OJ, you swear you change your name every every week. How you doing? I think it's OJ. Well, look, the thing about a free agency is that you can leave it whenever you want, right? You just leave it because they're not charging you anything, right? And because because they're free, you can leave them whenever you want. So the way agencies make money is when you get gifts, they'll get a percentage from TikTok side. So you get your 50%, TikTok gets 50% usually, and then TikTok from their 50%, they give some to the agency. And in return, the agency is expected to help you grow on TikTok by providing you with training and data and stuff like that, right? So don't be too concerned about the agency's requirements. Again, look at this list. The requirements for any of these agencies isn't crazy, right? Like, and again, as a live streamer, you should be wanting to go live. I often don't understand this argument. Do you not want to go live? Like what's the point? Why do you want to stream key if you don't want to go live? I don't understand. But yeah, they're free, right? You can leave them from the agency center. That's yeah. Like I've never again I agree with Country. I've never heard of anybody successfully contacting a TikTok staff member unless they reach out to you first, or unless you literally meet them in real life at like TwitchCon. Is there really any other event that TikTok staff go to? TwitchCon's the only one I've heard of. So guys, if you want to bump into a TikTok staff member, Amsterdam coming up, and then San Diego, I think. in 2024. There's 2 TwitchCons a year. There's one in Europe and there's one in the United States, right? So, no, Rotterdam, I think. The Netherlands, anyway. If you guys want to go to that extreme to get a stream key, then yeah, go to both of those. Go to both of those and search for the TikTok stuff. That's a new strategy to get a TikTok stream key. The whole stream key system is obviously crazy, right? Like the fact I'm even joking about that is just crazy. That's just the way it is, unfortunately. Like TikTok's just created a crazy system. I agree. If you're a serious streamer, like you should be easily be able to do 20 hours a month. That's just 4 5-hour sessions, as an example, right? Yeah, you could split. Yeah, was just 21-hour sessions. However you want to do it, right? You have to put the like anything in life. You have to put the time in. That's what Ninja says with streaming as well, and everybody says it. Hello, Jacktron. Whoops, what's going on? It didn't agree with your message. It was flashing on and off the screen. I don't know if it was doing it for you guys or just for me. How do I see my TikTok chat when I have a stream key? I always just viewed the chat from my phone. This tool, if you want it literally on screen, this is Caster Labs. Caster Labs. Can I have a Roblox gift card? I can always tell when it's somebody on the rich YouTubers. So I'm live on 4 channels, right? And I can always tell when it's somebody on the rich YouTubers Shorts channel, because the audience on the rich YouTubers Shorts channel is way younger, right? Because no adult's going to ask this. I don't blame, there's nothing wrong with being a kid. It's not like you can go in a time machine and fast forward, right? But the answer is no, you can't have a Roblox gift card, but I can tell which channel you're on and I can work out your age from the question. You're going to look, well, all the best, Jacktron. I hope you're doing well, mate. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, again, it's 20 hours for any serious live streamer, 20 hours a month should not be a problem. Shouldn't be a problem at all. Yeah, and again, that's a good strategy, because many people have said, based on good data, that if you stream a long time from live studio or with a stream key, then the algorithm likes that, right? It likes long streaming sessions. So that is a good strategy, to be live for a long time in a single day, rather than a short amount of time over multiple days. It also obviously just frees up other days for you guys have lives, jobs, etc. Families, etc. It just frees up other days for you. But yeah, again, when it comes to agencies, if you're having a bad experience, talk. If it's an agency on my list, come talk to me, right? Because I know a lot of them. And B, you can always just leave an agency. You can leave an agency at any point via the agency center inside the live center. So yeah, no point staying in an agency. I don't think my YouTube chat is working. Well, these messages here should be showing. These messages here should be showing that just the TikTok Live with Harry YouTube channel. If you're typing on another YouTube, then it might not be showing. Yeah, again, you can't get a time machine, right? You're allowed to be 14. No problem, mate. And no, I can't give you a Roblox gift card. Is the answer. What I'm wanting to do is have a raffle giveaway widget and allow my followers to trade their channel points for entries into the raffle giveaway. I don't think such a thing is doable with Tickfinity, right? Like you would have to manually write. You could have like an exclamation mark raffle command, and for example, you could do text to speech, saying you could make an action for text to speech which removes channel points. And just literally says out loud, Harry has entered the raffle. But then you'd have to manually write that down. And you'd obviously make an event for exclamation mark raffle or whatever, right? I don't think you can manually do it, to my knowledge. Any other Tickfinity experts want to overrule me? Again, I never pretend to know absolutely everything. But to my knowledge, it's not doable. Yeah. Now, it doesn't exactly do what you want, but I do have this website. I don't share it that often because it is a bit buggy. So this is called Live Apps, liveapps.wgmojo.gg, right? And I do have a viewer queue on, right? This is not exactly a raffle, or maybe it is a raffle, right? Like So the way this one works is you type your username, you type a command, so it could just be the number 1, for example, and then you type the number of winners or viewers per game, and then you would set it to whoever you want to use it. You would start the queue, and then once the queue started, it detects anybody typing the number 1 in the chat in this example, right? And then you just click choose now, right? There's obviously no eligible viewers because we're not live. But this can kind of do a raffle, but it won't spend channel points. That's the problem, right? So I've kind of written a raffle program, but it's not linked with Tickfinity and it doesn't spend channel points. But it's worth noting because every week or so people do ask me like, Harry, how can I do a viewer games queue? That's why I wrote this program. It does randomly cut out sometimes. It's why I'm not really pushing it. I think probably within a few months I'll try and get the bugs fixed, and I'll talk more about this website because again I hardly push this website at all. That's liveapps.wgmojo.gg. Obviously, all one word. Dude, what? Well, again, you can tell when you can tell people's age sometimes. You can also tell when people don't speak English as a native language, and like, once again, that's not a problem, right? But it's blatantly obvious sometimes. Hello, Mindforge. Visit this link. Keep in mind though, Mindforge, I do not work for TikTok Live. I can't give you a stream key. But if you apply to a TikTok Live agency, they can give you a stream key. Hello, Darumba. How's it going? Zero never spoke to me, so I left. Who's Zero? Is that one of the agencies on my list? Have I got an agency named Zero? I don't see an agency named Zero. No, I don't have an agency named Zero on my list. But yes, if an agency doesn't speak to you, leave. I agree. I'm not sure what agency you're referring to. You mustn't be referring to one on my list. No, I don't have an agency named Zero on my list. Durumba, if you're still in the chat, feel free to let me know what you mean by Zero never spoke to me, because I don't understand what that one means. No such program exists, little Leafy. I say that I've not looked at Lumia Stream. I don't know how much that does regarding TikTok Live. I'm actually not entirely sure how powerful Castalabs is. Hold on, let me just test this live. I think Castalabs might be able to do this to a degree. By the way, I'm gonna have to write that down and have a look at it later, because I don't know what platforms Castalabs supports for that, but Castalabs might be able to do that. So again, the word Caster and Labs, all one word, with the widgets and alerts box on that page. Give it a go. I've not actually tried that. I'm gonna write that down and test it after the stream. Well, to be fair, I'll probably have to test it in a few weeks' time. Fairly busy. Cast. This is why I use Notion, right? If an idea pops into your head, like, make sure you guys have somewhere, just even if it's just Discord, just to write down your ideas, right? So you don't forget them, because I would definitely forget that if I didn't write it down. Live Center, Agency Center. Your agent invitation code is in the Live Center on your TikTok app. Live Center, Agency Center. It's a 6-digit code and it expires after 24 hours. So the agency has to check the application within 24 hours, and of course they will, because they want people. How did you get so many subs? Good question. By creating good content is the simple answer. You're talking about the Rich YouTubers Shorts channel, right? And of course, because I'm live on 4 YouTube channels. Because I'm live on a Shorts channel, of course, there's not many people watching. We gathered this. No, I can't write to you during a live stream, unfortunately. But as I said, you can gather that, right? Because you don't just come into somebody's stream and request a stream key for, as if I work for TikTok. Mojo, I'm Spec. I changed my username. You got bored of it? Oh well. Again, in general, I always say to people, try and keep the same name so people recognize you. But again, Spec or Violence now is one of my longest. Well, he is my longest subscribed channel member. That doesn't make longest channel member. I don't know, longest serving channel member. I don't know if that makes sense. So thank you for the support, whatever your name is. Still much appreciated. I hope you're doing well. See who else we got. Navoj29. Yeah, if we go back to this question. So some of you guys probably don't know. I've got a YouTube channel called a YouTube Shorts channel called Rich YouTubers, which has 230,000 subscribers, and that's purely people subscribing based off YouTube Shorts. So honestly, it's like a vanity metric. The 230,000 really doesn't mean much because they aren't, they're not real fans, to put it bluntly, right? Like most of those 230,000 people probably don't even remember that they've subscribed today, right? And that's fine. I'm not complaining. That's how YouTube Shorts is, right? You get. I was watching Roberto Blake, who's fantastic, by the way. What was he saying? He was saying you do YouTube Shorts if you want subscribers, and he was saying you do live streams if you want an actual loyal community, right? So yeah, I got so many subs because I was doing YouTube Shorts. It's a simple answer. Very, very simple answer. I answered this question already, right? It's a YouTube Shorts channel, so of course they're not going to watch a live stream. That nice and simple. Again, I've got nothing to hide here. I'll show you guys the analytics. Here we go. So this is I don't know why the whole of the right side is completely blank, but this is the analytics of I'm going to move the chat back into the top here, by the way. Transform center horizontal. Nope. Transform center vertically. Okay. Yeah, this is the analytics, and you can see I've not posted a short on this channel since the 29th of July. I showed you guys this last time as well. And the channel is still gaining, as of this month, 977,000 views. It actually had a weird spike from some Tim the Tatman video. So 3.1 million views in 90 days. And I've not posted a single YouTube short. It's all from search. Where is it? We're on live there. It's all from search. So 65% search, 22% browse features, only 6% people scrolling the shorts feed. And all of the content is just like how much, again, I'm clicking on the wrong tab. How much money do people make? I age restricted that myself. Okay, yeah. Yeah, and it's just people searching for their favorite YouTuber. And of course, they're not going to watch a live stream. They didn't Uber in the Matrix. They didn't subscribe for a live stream. So hence they're not asking for it. Yeah, some strange questions today. Give channel. Hello, Israel Gamer. What channel would you like me to give you? Give channel name. What? That channel, the channel I'm showing you is called Rich YouTubers. The word rich and the word YouTubers. It's a YouTube Shorts channel. So youtube.com/@RichYoutubers, all one word. If that's what you're talking about. Shout outs are pointless. They don't help. You got to grow your audience yourself. Nice and simple. They are completely pointless, in my opinion. Anyway, guys, we're doing an AMA. We're doing Ask Me Anything. You guys can ask me any questions about content, gaming, live streaming, anything like that. And while I've got the time and while I'm remembering, let me show you guys. This is the Live Success newsletter. Every week or so, it might be a bit less frequent recently. Every week or so, I send over 1,800 creators, as it says, insights to monetize and grow your live streaming content. So we can just open one of the most recent newsletters, right? It's quite zoomed in, but we'll leave it zoomed in. It's not usually this zoomed in, but yeah, the latest news on how to grow your live stream, latest streaming news, content strategies, breakdowns, stuff like that. So last week we were talking about the Twitch cuts and is Twitch dying because of it? Obviously, my answer was no. Twitch is not dying. Twitch has literally billions of hours viewed. We talked about the latest Tickfinity features. So if you guys basically want to stay up to date with TikTok Live and the wider streaming and content creator news, then you can subscribe to my newsletter. It's linked in all the descriptions. It's linked in all the profiles. It's completely free. We also have this news section. So again, if you guys just want to stay up to date, I always update this news section with whatever's happening. For example, Mr. Beast posted a video on X, and I think it was after this newsletter went live. He revealed that he made 250K from it, and I'll put that in the next edition, right? Because this was last Friday. So that's the Live Success newsletter. It's linked in the description. I can put it on the screen as well. It's linked here as well. Talktutorials.com/join. If you guys want to join that newsletter, it's completely free. Hello, him. Can I get a Hoya? There you go. I said it. Yeah, that's the Live Success newsletter. It's linked in the description, guys, if you guys want to follow that. Did you create the live apps yourself? Yes, I guess, with help from ChatGPT. There's no way I can make that on my own without ChatGPT. I do have some coding knowledge. I probably could make it on my own, but it would take about 10 times as long, probably even longer. ChatGPT is fantastic for stuff like that. I wrote a custom GPT ChatGPT Plus. I wrote a custom GPT trained on the TikTok Live Connector GitHub page. Nice and simple. Alina Nichols with the kick follow. Are you here to offer me graphics? That's what most people are on. That's what most people type in kick for. Anyway, welcome, whatever you're here for. If you're not, then hello. Do you stream daily? No, I don't stream daily. Do you stream daily? Let's see. What are they written in? Again, I can just show you. I can show you this. So Node.js is the basic answer, right? So this is the interesting thing, right? So this is the TikTok Live connector, and this is created by Zarity, who is the owner of Tickfinity. So basically, if you're ever making a TikTok Live program, basically Zarity is the kingmaker, because you're either using Tickfinity or you're using his open source connector to connect to TikTok Live. So Zarity is basically the king of TikTok Live programming. So yeah, it uses the live apps. So this is to go back to what we're talking about. Live apps is built using Zarity's TikTok Live connector. And basically what I did is I copy pasted this page and fed it into a custom GPT on ChatGPT. As predicted, Alina is offering graphics. They must work. They must work for some people, right? Like I don't. It's just an annoying way. Like, does it really work? You go in somebody's chat and like people accept? They must do, right? Because otherwise people won't do it. Otherwise. Can I get a link for that TikTok GPT you mentioned? No, is the simple answer. But you can make it yourself just by feeding the GitHub page into. You can DM me on Discord, right? I can't link it right now, but yeah, DM me on Discord afterwards, and I can show you how to do it. But yeah, you just upload the file. You just basically upload the GitHub page as a file. It's fairly simple. Hello, consume more content. Nightball doesn't like you. Try typing with less caps lock. Nightbot's on a rampage here. What's it doing? I didn't realize I had Nightbot enabled. Which chat is it in? It's in the Harry streaming short channel. Let's see. What's it deleting? What the dude? It's just people spamming the same thing over and over. That's weird. Give best free screen mirror software. Like AnyDesk, I guess, right? AnyDesk and TeamViewer. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, AnyDesk and TeamViewer. I do not own Tickfinity. I am not the developer of Tickfinity. I cannot make changes to Tickfinity as a result of that. So the answer for me is no. Right, let's see. What is going on here? There's like messages disappearing on my There's a message just like appearing and disappearing. Let's see. Can I hire you to help create me a live app? Yeah, the thing is, again, as I said, I'm not insanely knowledgeable and skilled on creating these apps, right? Like all of the apps on live apps are fairly simple because I have to use ChatGPT at the minute, like to use them, right? I do know coding. Like I describe myself as like intermediate level coding, right? I can understand like if statements and variables and all the basics of coding. But I'm not advanced. I can't make like advanced TikTok live programs. I don't describe myself or call myself a TikTok live programmer as a result. You don't believe there's any real people on Kick? Interesting. Yeah, I think my Streamlabs Talk Studio is messing up a bit because it's not showing me any of the Twitch messages now. Let's see. Let me click on this Twitch. Yeah, I don't know. I can see them here. It's fine. Can you make me a tutorial on how to display a message from a chat? That's what you're doing at the minute. Yeah. But this is Streamlabs Talk Studio. So this is not available on Live Studio, right? And it's not. Yeah, it's not part of Tickfinity, although there is a Tickfinity chat overlay. It doesn't quite do what this is doing, right? But it does what this is a chat overlay. So Tickfinity can do this, but this is Streamlabs Talk Studio, to put it simply. And I pay for Streamlabs Ultra, which means I can multi-stream to unlimited platforms using Streamlabs Talk Studio. So yeah, the answer is use Streamlabs Talk Studio. You can also use Restream, StreamYard. These are web browser-based pieces of streaming software. I think it's fairly niche though, right? Which is why I've not really made a tutorial about it yet. Like most people as gamers, they don't really want to do what I'm doing and displaying individual mess. Dude, what is going on? Like my Streamlabs Talk Studio is very buggy right now. It's like making messages disappear. Like I can see Jason's message here, but it popped up on Streamlabs Talk Studio for like half of a second. Streamlabs over OBS. What I would say is if you're multi-streaming, then Streamlabs becomes much more valuable and useful. So, and I always suggest people multi-stream. But OBS is fantastic, and it's far better optimized. Put it that way. Like it's more efficient on your computer by a mile compared to Streamlabs. But it's not like Streamlabs is terrible. It's just it's just that OBS is so well optimized. Right, I want to check something. Let me go to my X live stream. Can I type? No, it says you have to subscribe to premium, and it doesn't let me change that. If there's any people who have X Premium, that sounds so weird saying that, but that's what they call it. If there's any people who have Twitter Blue X Premium, I want to go on WT_Mojo on X and try and type in the chat, and I'll see if it pops up. Let's see. Producer. Can I change it here? I don't think I can though. No, I can't. I can't change it while I'm live. Oh well. Yeah, it's weird. So I can see this Twitch message again. I don't know what's going on. What do you guys think of Twitter being called X? Yeah. I think I just use it interchangeably. Hello, Simon. Thank you for the follow. How's it going? Yeah, I just use it interchangeably. What do you guys like it being called X? I wouldn't say it's not horrendous. Like they're worse names, right? But like, I mean, you guys know what the letter X is typically associated with on the internet, right? I don't want to say the word. One of the many algorithms on all the different platforms I'm on might not like it, but. You guys know what the letter X is associated with. My stream started having super bad delays while I stream. It should be between 3 and 10 seconds. So 3 to 10 seconds is normal, and that's just how the internet works. There's often a delay while the servers process the video file. For example, the TikTok servers or anybody's YouTube, Twitch, anybody's servers process the video file. So that's kind of normal, like 3 to 10 seconds. If it's over that, then it's difficult to diagnose, right? But make sure you've got over 10 meg of upload speed. Make sure you've got at least a mid-range PC. Try different settings, like try 720p. Try different hardware encoders. So H.264, H.265. Yeah, it shouldn't be having a 30-second delay, that's for sure. Yeah, try what I said. So yeah, if you're on Live Studio, try the H.264 and H.265 hardware encoders. That's in the stream quality settings. And try just 720p as well, see what happens. Yeah, exactly. That's what X is usually associated with. 3 of them. Triple X. Your videos have drastically improved my TikTok live stream, especially since I make art and can't put my phone in front of my artwork. Great, excellent. Most of the, I think like 90% of the people who watch my videos are probably like video gamers. So I'm glad it's helping other people as well. Is there anything in particular you've been doing, like from the videos, like Tikfinity or something like that, or just setting up a PC stream? Yeah, I mean, there's loads of benefits to PC streaming. Like, it doesn't have to just be gamers. I know FTTV, the agency, has a lot of like varied people, like cooks and singers and DJs and all sorts. FTTV has all sorts of people who are utilizing Live Studio and Stream Keys. Tried all the different settings, never worked. So Zadie, what? I'm guessing you don't have a Stream Key, right? So screenshot, visit this website, apply to a free TikTok Live agency, give them up to 15 days. They can get you a Stream Key, and then you can use OBS or Live Studio. Well, you can't still use Live Studio. You can use OBS or Streamlabs or anything. You can ask me anything, right? If you ask something insane, then the chat algorithms will likely block your message. If you ask something that I deem to be a bad human being would ask, then I'll ban you. But you can theoretically ask me anything. Like, you might get banned depending on what you ask me. But yeah, you can ask me anything. That is the point of this live stream. You're not wrong. How to do what? Kazakh time. Again, I'm a bit behind. OBS is the best piece of live streaming software, to put it simply, right? So right now I'm using the OBS virtual camera, in fact, and sending it to Streamlabs Talk Studio. Hello, Trellbest. There's a simple answer for this one, Trellbest. Especially there's a simple answer if you use Live Studio. That use compatibility mode. I know not everybody has access to that. If you do have Live Studio, then use compatibility mode. Then your viewers can choose between them. I'm saying OBS is the best live streaming software, and it is. But compatibility mode is something that OBS simply can't have, because a Live Studio is developed by TikTok and they can add their own features. So compatibility mode on Live Studio. Otherwise, then from my own experience, like, I've found both of them to work. Create good content. Like, don't worry about stuff like that. Create good content. Of course, you can also just ask your viewers, right? But like, again, yeah, make good content. They'll watch regardless. As long if you're entertaining the viewers, they won't care one little bit whether it's landscape or portrait. Can you connect OBS with Tikfinity? Of course, yes. Oh, thank you, Zadie. Yeah, OBS, Tikfinity, Streamlabs, anything where you can add a browser/link source works with Tikfinity. Tikfinity works with the 3 major pieces of streaming software, which is what I just said. Nearly every single one of you guys, if you're streaming from a PC or Mac, will be using either OBS, Streamlabs, or Live Studio. And I have personally used Tikfinity on all 3 with no problems. Nice and simple. How to grow on Twitch and Kick rather than just hope people stumble into your stream. Obviously, you have to grow on other platforms and put the link there. As simple as that, really. So obviously, post content on TikTok, YouTube Shorts. Yeah, everybody should be doing this, by the way. If you post short form content, you should be cross-posting it to all of YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Instagram Reels, and Facebook Reels. Yes, Facebook Reels exists. And when I was running the Rich YouTubers channel, I had a month where I got over 1 million views on Facebook Reels. It wasn't consistent, but there was a month where I got over 1 million views on Facebook Reels. So cross-post short-form content, post YouTube videos, and multi-stream, as I'm doing right now. Give yourself a better chance to be seen. Give yourself more chances to monetize. Nice and simple. Simple. Content creation is not simple. The concept can be simple, but the application is never simple. It's hard work. just like anything in life. Let's see. By the way, X as well, Twitter. Right, you should definitely be active there. I'm basically an X addict. I'm on there every day. I can't answer questions that aren't in English. Thank you, Zadie. Recommendation for basic budget audio upgrade. My laptop might lack. I can't speak. I'm using a HyperX Quadcast. I think it's about $100. I think it sounds okay, right? I don't have the best audio in this room. It's a bit echoey, but the mic is fairly close to me. As long as you have a mic that's close to you, then yeah, should be fine. HyperX Quadcast works for me. These are HyperX Cloud 2 Stinger headset as well, wireless. I think it's Cloud 2 Stinger. Hold on, let me double check that for you. Yeah, it says Cloud 2 wireless. I don't know if maybe I've added the word Stinger. I'm not sure. I don't remember. How do I ask my crush out? Yeah, good question. Yeah, send her a text saying, "Hey, you want to go on a date?" I don't know. Yeah, Google it. Ask ChatGPT. Say that list again, please. Say what list? So Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, YouTube Shorts. This is on YouTube. This live stream VOD is on YouTube and TikTok. So both of the Meta Reels, sorry, both of the Meta Reels, YouTube Shorts and TikTok. If you guys post a vertical video, every single one, I'm looking at you, I'm not looking at somebody else, should be posting those videos on all 4 of those places. You guys want the best example of this? I'll show you him, right? Blue Thunder Gaming. Let me find him. Let me see if I can find his Facebook page. That's going to be the most interesting one. Everybody know Blue Thunder? See if I can find his Facebook page. I don't know what he's under. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Right, so this is Blue Thunder Gaming. He's got 168,000 followers on Facebook. Yes, I said that right. Facebook, right? Let's click his Reels. Here we go. It's perfect. 1.2 million on his second most recent Facebook Reel. Yes, guys, this is Facebook Reels, right? Facebook Reels. This is Blue Thunder Gaming. Let me find you his TikTok as well, just to show it. I'm pretty sure it's the same content. Let's see. Blue Thunder's fantastic. All right, let's see. Let's see, what's this one? Powerful endgame pals. Yep. Here we go. All right, so powerful endgame pals. 215K on TikTok, where he's got 92 million views, by the way. This is the Buzzlytics Chrome extension, by the way, if anybody's curious. Buzzlytics Chrome extension. So 215,000 views on this TikTok. And let's be clear, TikTok is his primary platform, but he's cross-posted it to Facebook, right? And as we saw, I don't know where this is going to click to, but as you saw, it had 1.2 million views, right? It had 1.2 million views. Yeah, it's fine. We'll click back. Yeah. So this video, even though TikTok's his primary platform, has gained more views on another platform. That just shows you guys the power of cross-posting content. Yes, again, Facebook Reels. Yeah. And it does sound crazy, like saying post on Facebook in the year 2024, but the proof is in the pudding, as they say. Is that a British phrase? I don't know. Let's be clear. You can't be held hostage in an agency. Go to the live center and go to the agency center and leave the agency. Live center, agency center. Yeah, let me find. I will write this in the chat because this is an important one. I don't usually like to write in chat, right? Because it could take all my time. But this is definitely an important one, so I will write it in the chat. Right, there we go. Hopefully the Google Translate is good enough for him to. Yeah, again, if agencies are ever exploiting you guys, live center, agency center, leave. Nice and simple. Don't be held hostage by them. Again, I'll put it on the screen for you guys as well, right? Live center, agency center, leave. I think I'm missing some context on that. I probably think I've missed a few messages here. TikTok is the easiest audience to grow, and then I was able to bring them over to my Instagram once I knew what videos did well. Yeah, Instagram Reels, I think it's having a bit of a resurgence, isn't it? I've never really been focused on Instagram, not gonna lie. But yeah, Instagram Reel, like I say, Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, YouTube Shorts, TikTok, simple. I just showed you guys the insanity that is Facebook Reels, where Blue Thunder got 5 times the views. He got 1.2 million views. And again, he literally just cross-posted it. He didn't make any changes to the video whatsoever. Again, so what Kazak's saying is false. Just to be clear, this is false, right? There is a delay, but you can still leave an agency. Sorry. So yeah, I'll put the message on the screen in a second once it feeds through it again, because the internet is delayed, right? So here we go. If you've been in an agency for over 15 days, you can still leave the agency. There'll be a delay, maybe even up to 30 days, but start the process in the agency center to leave the agency, right? Again, you may unfortunately be held for up to 30 days, but at least start the process. I'll make it clear to him. I did not type that correctly. Agency. Hello, Zax. Every time I go live, it ends and errors. Is that with Live Studio, Zax? Again, I don't mind repeating it because it's a common one. Just to start with, as a basic flaw, you need at least a mid-range PC or a gaming laptop. If you don't have one of those, then that might be the issue. You need at least 10 meg of upload speed if you want to stream in 1080p. So 10 meg mid-range PC. Tickfinity is not live streaming software, so it won't. Tickfinity doesn't end, and Tickfinity doesn't error. So you're either referring to Live Studio or OBS. If you're trying to connect Tickfinity, just press the connect button after going live, and the Tickfinity desktop app is more stable than the website. The Tickfinity desktop app is on the start page of Tickfinity. But yeah, i5 11th gen sounds fine. I would need to see your graphics card as well. But of course, Live Studio is very buggy. You're probably almost certainly talking about Live Studio. Get a stream key. That's probably the simplest way. Apply through a free TikTok Live agency and get yourself a stream key. Nice and simple in that regard, right? Link above my head. All the best, Kazakh time. I hope you find a better agency. Again, all the agencies on this should be verified and should be good agencies. Yeah, it initially, Live Studio is about 2 years old now, I think, right? Initially, you could maybe understand it because it was new, but I don't think it's an acceptable excuse anymore for TikTok after Live Studio existing for over 2 years now for it to still be this buggy and poorly optimized. I rant about this all the time, and I was saying this last stream as well. TikTok is a clearly understaffed, clearly poorly organized, and also $1 billion company. All three of those things, right? And because of that last one, it shouldn't be the first two, but it is. And this goes up to the CEO, right? Shao Zhu, or whatever he's called. He's out of his depth, in my opinion, right? Or he just doesn't care about TikTok Live. The whole company seems poorly organized, though. When it comes to $1 billion company being well organized, it's clearly on the CEO, right? So I'm calling for him to resign, right? But I've got no power, right? I can't make him resign, but he's clearly out of his depth. That's the basic truth of it, right? And at some point, I'm going to make a rant video, right, where I literally just list all the problems. I've got that on my list to make a rant video. The title will be TikTok Live. Well, I'll show you guys a thumbnail actually, because I've made the thumbnail already. It's because I made the thumbnail to match the title. It's basically going to be what I said. Right, here we go. A very simple thumbnail. Right, let's go. Whoops. So the title, the video title is TikTok Live is an understaffed, poorly organized ... and then you switch to the thumbnail, $1 billion company, right? That's the thumbnail. So I've already made the thumbnail of the video, right? Well, I'll make a video where I just rant about how bad, how poorly staffed and poorly organized TikTok Live is, because unfortunately I've got a lot of data points to prove it. I'll prove it, right? I'll prove it to you guys on the video. It's not just going to be an unfounded rant, and I'll also tell TikTok, do this to improve it, right? Obviously, they're not going to watch the video. They're not going to listen, right? But I want to rant anyway, right? Sometimes you just got to rant. Constructively rant. But yeah. I am from the UK, northeast of England. Stay hydrated, folks. Guys, we've been live for an hour now, so I'll probably give it like 5 more minutes, then we'll hop off. We'll look for any final questions. What PC should I buy? Again, what I would call like mid-range, right? So what's the price range for a mid? Is it like £600, $600 and above? Make sure it's got a graphics card that is like, I think these days, very minimum. It has to be like 1060, 1070, right? NVIDIA. Preferably higher, right? 20 or 30 series. And just make sure the processor, if it's Intel, is a recent generation of processor. Should make a video for people who streaming using mobile phone. I do have an interactive phone guide. You still need a PC for it, or a laptop, or a Mac, on how you can make your phone stream more interactive. I do kind of have that already. You acknowledge that streaming on Live Shooter gives you a better push. Yet you say get a stream key. I never said that, Jason. At what point did I say that, Jason? If I did say that, I'm retracting my statement. I think you're referring to a question I answered a lot earlier in the stream, where they said they get more views on mobile, or was that a YouTube comment? I think no, that was a YouTube comment. I was typing an answer to, which you guys didn't even see, right? So again, let's be clear on the algorithm, right? TikTok is never going to tell us how the algorithm works. Everything related to algorithms on any live streaming platform is speculation. Now, it could be speculation based on evidence, of course, right? Because you can try things and see what works and see what doesn't work. But at the end of the day, it's still speculation. You can never 100% prove it with certainty. So I'm never going to say, I've never said this, and if I did, I'm retracting it as I speak. I'm never going to say Live Studio gives you more views than a Stream Key. I can't prove that. I'm never going to say Stream Key gives you more views than Live Studio. I can't prove that. What I think I can prove is that Live Studio has way more bugs compared to OBS or even Streamlabs, and also OBS is open source, so you can install any plugin. The most common one being Atom Vertical, which allows you to clip things in vertical mode easily, allows you to stream in vertical mode easily from OBS. But yeah, I'm retracting. If I claimed that, I don't ever remember saying that. But if I said Live Shooter gives you a better push, I'm retracting that statement because I can't prove that, and I don't think that's the case anyway. There's so many factors that affect view count. There are so many factors, and I don't think I would ever make that statement. I think what you're suggesting is just not what I've ever said. Timmy, hello, thank you for the follow. OBS is a bit of a steeper learning curve for me, so Live Shooter was a soft intro. Yeah, but once you get the hang of it, really the key thing with OBS is add a source, right? It's like that's the simplest way to explain it. Just add a source, and of course you have to get the audio working as well, right? And I do have an OBS setup guide on my channel. I've not made a 2024 one, but the previous one I made in January 2023 is still valid because OBS doesn't really change that much. Yeah, you basically just add sources, add sources and tweak the audio settings. It's basically, once you understand it. I agree though. Like Live Studio can feel easier to set up because credit TikTok, they walk you through a setup process when you install the app. Again, Live Studio has got better. We have to give TikTok credit where it's due. Live Studio has improved over the months and over the 2 years now, but it still contains many bugs, right? So Jason's saying a used 3080 is $400 on eBay. There you go. That's definitely a good graphics card. I do VTubing on TikTok Live Studio. There is not even a transparency feature for my avatar or whatever green screen outside of webcam capture, which costs more CPU. Yeah, you can use the background removal on the camera setting. Yeah. Of course, you can also use the OBS virtual camera as well, but I guess you're trying not to use camera sources. But like personally, as long as you have a mid-range PC, I'm never too concerned about like resource usage. Because again, if you've got a mid-range PC, it's not an insane amount of resource usage. It shouldn't be anyway, right? It shouldn't be. Maybe Live Studio is that buggy that it's using like 20% of your computer's resources. It's better to have only one live streaming program. Again, but back to what I just said. Like, I'm running a 2070 with an i5 of some type. I don't know what generation i5. I think maybe 10th. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm running an i5 and a 2070 graphics card. It's basically mid-range, what I said. And I've got Live Studio and OBS open right now. I've got no issues. Yeah, I'm not offended. I'm just challenging the notion, right? Like, I don't ever remember saying that. Jason, I am curious. When did I say that, or when do you think I said it? Maybe I did say it. Like, I don't know. When do you recall me saying this? Again, did I type it? I don't think I'd ever remember saying it. But if I did, I'm retracting the statement. What is a stream key and why is it helpful? So a stream key allows you to stream from other streaming software that isn't Live Studio. If you want to go live using OBS, if you want to go live using Streamlabs, if you want to go live from a Mac, if you want to go live using Restream.io web browsing, if you want to go live using Streamlabs Talk Studio, which is what I'm on right now, using the OBS virtual camera as well, then you need a stream key, and you can get one from a free live agency, which is this link here. As we've been discussing, Skizzard, I don't know how long you've been in the stream for. I think you've been here for a while, right? As we've been discussing, Live Studio can use more resources on your PC, and it contains a lot of bugs sometimes, right? So a lot of people just don't prefer to use OBS. OBS is by far the best software for both recording video content and for live streaming. It's not even close. It's open source, so anybody can develop it, anybody can contribute to it, and as a result of it being open source, anybody can make plugins for it. So I think we'll go in the matrix, but I'll show you guys anyway, right? So if I go here, right, this is, we'll turn this off. This is OBS right now, right? You can see on the left, on the left is the landscape canvas, and there is a plugin on the right. This is Atom Vertical on the right. Like this right third of the screen is Atom Vertical. I'm not really using it, right? But I just wanted to show you guys. Plugins is one of the benefits of OBS. Remember me, Chronix? Nope, never heard of you. Still never heard of you. You're in a meeting at FTTV. Are they doing a Discord call? Or what? I don't know. Not sure what you say. I said that in the meeting at FTTV. I don't think I said it. I think Karma Kitten said that. I'm never going to say that. And maybe I was just kind of casually agreeing with Karma Kitten because I didn't want to offend them. Honestly, though, like Karma Kitten gets so many views that it's hard to contradict them. But I'm of the personal opinion that I can't. Thank you for the heart me and the rose. I can't personally say that Live Studio gives more views than a stream key. I don't think you can factually prove that, right? But yeah, I'm not going to sit here and like cause arguments with people if we're on a professional Discord call. I'm pretty sure somebody else would have said that on the call and not me. Again, I'm retracting it if I did say it again. I for sure remember what I said I sure remember saying on this call that it doesn't make sense for TikTok to restrict viewership. TikTok wants you to be live on their platform. They want you to be earning diamonds, right? So why would they restrict you in the algorithm just because you're using a stream key or just because you're using Live Studio instead of streaming from your phone? It doesn't logically make sense. But at the same time, TikTok isn't always a logical company. And I think I said that too. I see your TikTok gifts in your Twitch. How do you do that? I am multi-streaming using Streamlabs Talk Studio. So what's popping up here is just Tickfinity, right? It's popping up like there, roughly, right? So that's just Tickfinity added as a browser source to OBS, right? And you guys are seeing the same view across all streaming platforms. So, and as a result, the Tickfinity browser source is popping up here. So OBS plus Streamlabs Talk Studio plus Tickfinity is the answer, I guess. Right, guys, we've been live for over an hour now. Can you send private message? If you want to DM me, guys, this is a good, a good closing thing to say. I have a Discord server. I'll show you guys the Discord server because again, I can screen share. Let me just make sure there's nothing dodgy in the Discord. No, we're good. So again, this is the Tickfinity alert, and everybody sees it. Thank you for the follow. So this is the Discord server, guys. You guys can DM me on Discord whenever you want. You guys are welcome in the Discord server. It's linked in the description, in the bios on all the different platforms. You guys can join me in Discord to continue the conversation. If I've missed one of your guys' questions, because we're going to hop off now. If I've missed one of your guys' questions, then feel free to hop in the Discord and ask the question again in the Discord. Because I know I'm not perfect. I can't answer every question. Just quickly, you helped me so much make more money with TikTok. I made more now than my dad and mom combined in 95. Thank you. Well, I'm happy to help you, Gosha. I'm happy to help. I'm glad that it's been successful for you. Congratulations on your success. Very good. Yeah, no problem. I enjoy doing these streams. I try and do them at least once a week, but I don't have a specific stream schedule. Again, another reason to join Discord. Discord gets notified whenever I go live, guys. So again, guys, if you want to continue the conversation, join me in Discord. Let me do a final quick plug for my newsletter as well, guys. This is the Live Success newsletter. Every week, I'll send you guys actionable insights to monetize and grow your live streams and content. So things like case studies of people like Savage Mike, the most successful streamers, the latest streaming news, tips to grow. You can check that out, guys. I'll put it on screen in a second. It's in all the descriptions, basically. This link here, talktoCharles.com/join, in all the descriptions. I'll see you guys in Discord as well, guys. I'll see you guys all in Discord if you want to continue the conversation. So join my Discord, join the newsletter in all the descriptions. Till next time, guys, take care, and I'll see you in Discord.